Oh geez, how many controllers did you order?
50. And in that box there's like 30.
Oh, the arsenal. Smash for Switch. It's still unclear whether or not we're going to be receiving a port for the Nintendo Switch or be getting an entirely new title. All of the Wii U's A titles are coming back on the Nintendo Switch, so there's no reason why we shouldn't expect a Smash port. However, there has been evidence suggesting that it might be otherwise. Having been in the Smash community for a couple years, I already know that when Smash for Switch, Smash Port, Smash 5, I don't know what you want to call it, when it drops, people are going to be swarming that shit.
This is actually going to have like at least like 300 people do come to this. And this is like a random Best Buy.
I couldn't help but notice that my friends from the Smash community were giving their inputs as to how Smash 5, Port, the new game, how whatever, what the game should have or shouldn't have. I agree with a lot of the suggestions put in forth by the community, but there were some that I thought might have been outlandish, so I decided to point them out in this video. So from a design standpoint, developers are usually criticized when it comes to decisions made in balancing a game. Often construed as a comeback factor, I see people giving a lot of shit to Rage. I know, there are moments when we feel robbed, but taking responsibility is how we improve. Traditionally in many Smash games, all of the pixie fast frame data characters were the ones to dominate the metagame. Going from 64's Pikachu to Melee's Fox to Brawl Meta Knight, Glass Cannons, they have the frame data and speed to be able to overpower and pressure their opponents. So tell me why when old traditional characters that weren't even able to scrape along in the meta, when they're given a better chance to compete in this field, especially in a neutral setting where huge characters won't have the necessary speed to keep up with the lighter, pixier ones, so they're gonna be getting hit a lot.
Wow. Yeah, I feel like DK. Oh my goodness, yeah. DK's moveset is rather punishable.
I believe that Rage balances Smash and it adds even more depth into the game. In the other Smash games, it was just dependent on what percent your opponent was at and what you could go for at that number. However, because in Smash 4, because of Rage and how your percent affects your own knockback that you deal onto others, and things that you can go for that might not be safe at a lower percent, but because you have that extra Rage, it becomes a true combo now. Now the grapplers are able to contest with these small, traditionally very strong pixie characters that dominated the meta prior. Now there has been the arguments of toning down Rage, which I agree with. I think that can be remedied. There can be a certain balance of what we can choose to put in or not. I think the edge mechanics in Smash 4 is one of the most brilliantly designed mechanics of a fighting game possible. I think this most closely resembles Street Fighter corner pressure when it comes down to competitive tactics. In every single Smash game, you are able to grab the ledge. This is a means of recovering when you get knocked off the stage. Upon grabbing the ledge, you are granted a certain amount of invincibility frames, which means that you cannot be hurt in any way possible, cannot be touched. This changed the entire meta of what it means to keep someone on the ledge. In the other Smash games, staying on the ledge was a safe haven. In Smash 4, the dynamic of ledge trumping and the fact that your invincibility does not refresh off a re-grab means that your time on the ledge is very limited. It's almost similar to cornering your opponent in boxing, where you eventually gain so much stage control that you have the upper hand because they're in a position where they have less options than you do. I think this creates for an entertaining dynamic between the two players because it forces a player to commit to decisions at that point. Overall, when it comes to making changes to the game, I trust the developers to do the right thing. Yeah, we have our top tiers just like any other game where they're gonna receive some hate, but if you think about it, Bandai Namco took huge strides into improving the quality of gameplay in a really subtle way. I'm so excited for... Oh god. That's my juice.